teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. To the air, it's Anderson. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware.
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got a man down the middle. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early. Third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks into the clip, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking for a gap. It's Alvarez. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Over the middle, it's Morton. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
1st down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Grab down the middle, it's Hunt. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down and goal upcoming. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. We heard it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Cut quickly. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They couldn't stop him there. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. TCU offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Scanning the field. It's Anderson. Running out of time in the pocket. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Buckeyes move into the red zone. As a design quarterback keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off it out to Yellow. The quarterback looks to his right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Anderson. Looking for the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On set.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. Game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Caught on the outside. It's Barber. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The offense really clicking here. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Horned offense takes the field now. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Will not be brought down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game. Breaking tackles and going. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second and goal play for the offense.
Get set.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The shotgun running play call. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Pressure is coming. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU, 29.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. TCU offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Anderson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. He's going to hand this off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Leaning on the run game here. Gets some space around the 30. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
66, TCU, 29.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Scanning the field, it's Anderson. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaks an open space. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football and great thing seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. Offense getting set, second down play here. And here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's a quick grab. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.